So during the market hours today, Robinhood stock fell over 3% in the matter of one trading session. And then after hours, it fell another 5%. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about what's going on with Robinhood and should you buy this stock. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. If you guys get anything in value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. We talk about everything money, stocks, money management, trading, investing. So subscribe, join the team. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. Let's jump into it. Let's go. But like I said, during the trading session today, Robinhood stock fell about 3%, and then after hours it fell another 5%. So about 8% total this stock fell. Now, anytime a company sells off this much, this quick, something's going on inside the company. Well, the company actually came out and they released an earnings report. This is pretty much just telling all the investors what's going on. They're going to give you the revenue, they're going to give you the cash on hand, they're going to give you all the things that the company's working on, and they're going to be telling you things the company needs to improve on. Well, the thing is, the company actually did really well on the revenue, beating expectations. And normally, anytime you have a beat revenue, you're going to have this stock value just skyrocket up. You know, we saw this just the other day with SoFi, beating expectations. The stock shot up 20% value. Why didn't Robinhood? Now, it's actually really simple. Anytime you have a beat revenue, that's always a good indication that the revenue is going to continue to grow and the company is just going to make more money. But the issue was they had a decline on their daily active users, on their total user basis. Anytime you have that, we saw this with Facebook, and the companies just get sold off. And the reason why is because investors love to see growth on users. Users bring in money, money makes investors happy. Anytime you have a decline in users, you're gonna have sell-off inside the company. Do I think that's a big issue? Not really. I definitely think companies go in swings. You're going to have good months, you're going to have good quarters, you're going to have good years. You know, looking back at Apple or Tesla or these massive companies, do you think they always had solid growth year after year after year, quarter after quarter after quarter? Absolutely not. You're going to have ups and downs, and right now Robinhood is down. But not to mention, Robinhood actually announced a really cool thing is the company is profitable. This is the first time we've seen Robinhood be profitable since they were publicly traded, which is awesome. So the company now is going to continue to grow, continue to innovate, and they're going to have leftover cash that they can use to reinvest into the business to grow it larger because they're profitable. So in my opinion, I definitely think Robinhood did really well on the earnings report. The only issue we saw was just that decline in users, which caused the stock to sell off. So for me, answering that question of should you buy Robinhood, I definitely think it's really easy. Looking at some of these charts, you guys will notice we've seen great growth, right? The year-to-date return on Robinhood is 53%, so it's outperforming the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ, the top 3 indexes. But on the flip side, look at the long-term chart. We've seen massive sell-off from Robinhood, so it's heavily volatile, it's heavily speculative, which anytime you have that, it's just a high-growth, high-risk company. Higher risk often means higher reward. So for me, finally answering that question, should you buy Robinhood? I definitely think for me, I own some shares of Robinhood. I dollar cost average it, keeping it near and around 1% of my portfolio. I definitely think Robinhood has a ton of competitive advantages. They're one of the more popular brokers, a broker I use, and it's a very beginner friendly broker that I love. I definitely think it's always a good indication that the company is going to continue to grow and they're just now profitable and they've seen a great increase on the revenue. Yes, I understand the only issue we saw was the decline in users, but hey, looking back at history, you guys will notice that this happens. No company grows quarter after quarter after quarter. Investing in business is like a roller coaster. You're gonna have great quarters, you're gonna have bad quarters. All I care about is the long-term run. So for me, I would rather have shares than not have shares. Keeping it near and around 1% gives me a great balance of having shares to make money, but if this thing sells off to zero, I'm only out 1% of my portfolio. It's a great way to reduce risk, reduce volatility, but still have shares to make money. But obviously, this is just my opinion, so do your own research before you guys invest. And looking at some of these analysts, you guys will notice that their returns for 2025 are absolutely insane. Some up 20, 30, 40% in value, so that's always a good indication that a lot of analysts are sticking behind this company as well. So guys, that's kind of what's going on with Robinhood. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys got anything in value, hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.